Do you want to get the best possible performance out of your PC while streaming? Or maybe you want to use apps like OBS to improve how you show up in remote meetings. Well, in the next couple of minutes, I'll give you the basics for how to do a two-computer setup and how that can offload performance-robbing video encoding that's used for streaming. And I'll even take this concept and apply it to how you can turn a second PC into a dedicated OBS webcam PC so that you can use all those controls while running your online meetings or webinars in Microsoft Teams. And this is a lot easier than you might think, so let's get started. First, if you've researched two computer setups for game streaming, there isn't a lot of content out there explaining how this works. At a really basic level, you want to dedicate as much performance as possible to your gaming, and this helps you drive up your frames per second and also your overall speed. But the problem is that streaming software like OBS and the video processing that it does takes resource away from your game. So there are two ways then to solve for this. You can get a more powerful machine or components, but that can get pretty expensive. But the second option is to add another computer that you might already have somewhere that's collecting dust, and then use that to run your streaming and chat apps, your camera, your microphone, etc., so that your gaming PC only needs to run your game. I'll explain the basics of how this works. First, you have your gaming machine with its fast GPU, processor, and RAM. Next, you'll connect an HDMI capture card from your machine, something like an Elgato Camlink 4K, for example. And at a very basic level, this is converting your gaming rig into a webcam for software like OBS. And now is where the second machine comes in. It's going to run OBS and the other apps that you might use for chat, and also your camera or cameras and your microphone that's attached to it, so that your gaming PC doesn't need to get bogged down with all this stuff. And the second computer needs great connectivity to the internet to send up your stream. So now your gaming PC only needs to run your game, and the second PC then does the rest. It's pretty simple, and it's all enabled via the HDMI to USB capture card to essentially turn your PC into a webcam. So let's apply this two-computer concept to Teams, because after all, we're still streaming through those services, but it's likely for professional or academic reasons. And you can still take advantage of tools like OBS to make your meetings, your webinars, or online events as amazing as possible. And if you've tried running Teams alongside OBS on the same computer and felt the performance hit, this can make things way better. Another side benefit here is that if you're in a tightly managed company that doesn't allow you to install software on the device that you use to connect to Microsoft Teams meetings, or you aren't allowed to use your corporate Teams login on a personal device, this method will be just like adding a USB webcam to your machine. So architecturally, we're going to flip our model around and start with the OBS streaming machine attached to all of your cameras and microphone and scenes and your demo devices, etc. Next, we'll output its display again via HDMI to a capture card like the Camlink, which effectively makes that computer also a webcam for your work computer. Now that is likely going to be a laptop with maybe the sanctioned apps that your company provides and all the required security configuration applied to it. Now that will be the computer that you use also to join Microsoft Teams or other online meetings and connect up to the internet. And you kind of get the gist of what's going on here, but keep watching because there are a few settings that you need to apply in OBS to get this working for your audio and your video. Now I won't cover the end-to-end OBS setup in this video because there's a lot of content out there already, and it has thousands of controls to make professional broadcast level streams. So if you're new to OBS, you'll need to do some research in this case. But once you've got it running though, here's what you need to do. First, let's get the audio from the OBS machine to our work machine. Now to do that, you need to go to the active microphone settings with this gear icon, click on Advanced Audio Properties, find your microphone, and usually that's called mic/aux, and set it to monitor and output. That will ensure that audio travels with its HDMI output to your capture card and then eventually into the PC or Mac that you're using to run Teams. Now you may need to come back here later and adjust the microphone levels like I've done here. And now we need to make sure that the video gets sent to your work device running Microsoft Teams. So here the capture card looks like an external display to OBS, so we just need to send a full screen image to it. And to do that, just right click off to the side of the scene like I'm doing here, select full screen projector preview, and then find your cam link or other USB device here for capture, and then select it. Now that's going to send what you see here as a full screen image to your computer that's running Teams. In fact, I'm using the Windows Camera app to record what you're seeing now, so the full screen image is going to look kind of like this based on whatever scene or camera you're displaying. So now let's make sure that your audio and video are coming into your main computer running Teams. So that starts with sounds. So to do that, we're going to go into the system tray, click on sounds, then hop into the recording tab. And in my case, you'll see that the entry for digital audio interface, Camlink 4K, and I'll say a few words here just to make sure the levels are registering in the microphone and everything's working, and it should be in yours just like mine is here. And before you leave the screen though, select the device and click into properties. Now in my case, initially, this setting here was for listen to this device, and it was already on by default, which meant that you could always hear it through your speakers, and you don't want that. So if the checkbox is checked, then uncheck it. Then from there, you can adjust levels if you want to, but normally you'll keep this at 100%. So the last thing that you want to do is make sure that Microsoft Teams sees your video and your microphone source. Now, one pro tip here, you can use the local microphone on the computer that's running Teams with the video from the OBS machine. But there's about an 11 millisecond delay on the video with the Camlink device, so your lips are going to be out of sync with the audio in your voice. So you want to use the microphone signal that's coming from the OBS machine. So in Teams, go to your avatar in the upper right corner and click into it, and then open Settings and navigate to the Devices tab, and then check that the microphone is set to your HDMI to USB capture device, and here you can see that mine's good to go. And optionally, you can use this button to make a test call just to check that the microphone, the tone, and levels are set right. And then we'll look for the same device in the camera settings. So in my case, I'll try out a few of my OBS scenes to make sure everything's working. And you'll notice that in Teams preview mode on this image, that the image is flipped by design, but don't worry about that. Others will see it the right way around once you're in a meeting. And that's it. Now you've got a dedicated device that can act as an amazing webcam with all the broadcasting scenes and all the incredible options that you can do with OBS without affecting the performance or security of your work computer that's running Microsoft Teams or other meeting apps. So even though I do create tons of video content in my day-to-day work at Microsoft via Microsoft Mechanics, for these more personal tips and tricks as well as product comparisons for non-Microsoft devices, I plan to publish many more of these videos to my personal channel. So if this helped you out, maybe demystified a few lesser known concepts, be sure to subscribe to this channel, and thanks so much for watching.